Hello! Today I'm gonna do something I've been wanting to do a long time because I am a sucker for the aesthetics of the Lord of the Rings Online. And I want to do something new today, and it's top 5 favorite views in LotRO. The first one, I'm gonna do them chronologically according to the storyline in the game. So we start off with Amon Hen. I think it's one of the best, the widest, biggest views that are available in the whole entire humongous world. So you run up here, you get up to the seat, and then I'm gonna read a little portion of the Lord of the Rings that corresponds to this place. Southward he looked, and below his very feet the great river curled like a toppling wave and plunged over the falls of Raros into a foaming pit. A glimmering rainbow played upon the fume, and Ethring Anduin he saw, the mighty delta of the river, and myriads of seabirds whirling like a white dust in the sun, and beneath them a green and silver sea, rippling in endless lines. That's Amon Hen for you. And here it is in the game. I think they depicted it so good. So whenever I'm tired of questing, I sometimes run up here and I just look at the view. The second one might not be the prettiest view in the entire world, but it's the first time when you come down out of the paths of the dead and you come out into Western Gondor, and then you cross over into Central Gondor, and it's the first time you see the darkness that comes out from Mordor and covers everything. And I remember riding up here behind Ethring, up on to the beacon, and looking into the new lands that are covered by the darkness, and I'm like, the feeling that I'm soon approaching Mordor, which I've been waiting for a very, very long time, because I have played this game in a very, very slow way. That was an epic view to me, even though it might not be the most scenic view. And then next we are in the land itself, in Mordor, and I think the first time we are here is in a session play with Sam, something that I personally don't like a lot. I like to explore the land more organically, but this one, I'm gonna read a little piece again from The Lord of the Rings. It's Sam arriving at this destination. It says, his love for Frodo rose above all other thoughts, and forgetting his peril, he cried aloud, "I'm coming, Mr. Frodo." He ran forward to the climbing path and over it. At once the road turned left and plunged steeply down. Sam had crossed into Mordor. That final sentence is such a defining line. Finally they are at the last leg of the journey. They are in the land that they didn't want to go to, but they had to. And now they are here. And the peak of the book is about to happen. And I think Standing Stones depicted this area perfectly. There are a lot of views you could have picked when you make a video like this. Most of the ones I have are rather closer to the end of the game, because that's where I am at the moment, so that's the ones I remember. But I'm sure you can come up with your own list, and I would love to hear which views you love, and maybe I'll make a part 2 video and go check out those places. Anyway, for the next to last of my views, you have this little Easter egg that's kind of hidden behind Felegoth. You go up this path, there's a bunch of staircases, and then I think this might be one of the highest viewpoints in Mirkwood. And that of course reminds me of The Hobbit, when Bilbo climbs up through the branches and peeks out over the eternal leaf forest, and he just realizes that this forest is massive. I don't have an English version of The Hobbit right here, but if you have it, I would love for you to leave that quote in the comments, so I can see what it is exactly. But this view is definitely on my top 5 list. It's pretty epic. Daytime. And speaking of daytime, or time of the day, this last one works best at a particular time of day, specifically sunset. I bring you sunset over the long lake. Already here it's amazing, but as the night progresses and the sun is about to disappear behind those mountains, it's gonna get more and more orange. Let's enjoy this view for a small little moment more, and then I'm gonna switch over to full-blown sunset. Here we go. So while I sit here by this campfire and enjoy the final burning of the sunset, I want to know what are your favorite views, so I can go and check them out, maybe make a part 2, maybe even part 3 of these videos. So leave something in the comment section. Let me know where to go next. And then I want to end off this video with one of my favorite ending quotes in the whole of Lord of the Rings, which is when Frodo and Sam are at Mount Doom. Everything is over, they think they're done, that they're gonna end their life right there and then. And then Frodo says to Sam about Gollum, "Let us forgive him, for the quest is achieved and now all is over. I'm glad you're here with me, here at the end of all things, Sam." It's one of my favorite quotes ever. So emotional when you have read the entire book and you end up there at Mount Doom. And now this video is gonna end. So see you later.